I swear, I thought I just did a new Lost Craft beer, but apparently, there's an even newer one. So we gotta do it, obviously. Beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Mate Brewski, for the Ruski Brewski review. And today the beer that I have for you guys is by the Lost Craft Brewery down in Toronto, Ontario. Today we have a new one from them called Rizen, an amber lager, right? Amber lager, amber lagered ale. So it's an ale, but it was lagered, and it's amber. It's in a very bright red can, red and white can. Kind of looks like Canada in a sense, but yeah, that's bright. That's quite red. Pretty cool. 5% alcohols by volume. No listed IBUs here on the can. No IBUs on the website. We'll get to that in a minute. I think you know why if you've seen the Skyline review, but on Untapped, showing no IBUs either. So without further ado, let's crack this bad boy open. Let's see what we got. Now, when I first saw this, I thought it was crimson, but just, different change of colors, of logos, but apparently it's a totally different beer, so I'm down with that. I always like when new beer's done. Cool. Got about half the beer, a little over half the beer in my Collective Arts glass here. Not a typical beer glass, but it works. Looking at it, it is a beautiful amber color. Not too light, not too dark, just right. Nice, slightly light brown. I don't know, off-white head. I don't know how you describe it. I'm not that good with colors. Eggshell, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, clear amber beer. Looking actually like a beautiful amber. Good stuff. So smell. Let's just get my nose right into it. Cool. Off the top, caramel and toffee. That is beautiful aromas of that. Slight graham cracker biscuit. Bread. What's the bread on here? Like sweet bread, but like a... Maybe not bready. Yeah, bready. It is bready, but I don't know what kind of bread to really relate it to. It's like a hybrid. It's like a hybrid between almost brown bread with like toffee on it. That is a great aroma. That caramel and toffee heavy with maybe even a slight like honey background. Damn, I'm in. Let's do it. Ooh. Ooh. Again, coming in with that caramels and toffees. A little bit of like honey note to it as well. Yeah. And then moving into more of a earthy, yeah, again, an earthy sort of hop bitterness to it as well in the background. Me with ambers, whether they're lagers, whether they're ales, whether they're, I guess, lagered ales, they tend to seem to have like a little bit of a metallic-y sort of flavor with them as well for me. This one, there is still that slight bit of metallicness to it, or irony flavor, but it's not to that same degree as other ones. It comes out, but the way the hops are used and having that earthy grassiness of the hops come out, it deals with that metallic note a lot better. It makes it a lot more cleaner, not as pungent, not as strong. Makes it more a part of the whole experience rather than feeling like an outlier of a flavor, which I really do like. So with that said, guys, cheers everybody. Let's keep on drinking. That is just such a clean beer too. Toffees, caramels, earthy, grassy, little bit of metallicness, but that just, boom, that just seems to tie it all in together rather than feel, like I said, like an outlier, like an uninvited guest to a great party. This thing is good. This thing is damn good. Moderate body, nice carbonation level on there. Not overbearing, not too low, just a nice, happy medium. This thing is, you know what? If you're wanting something more than a lager, maybe not too dark, maybe not too hoppy, like an IPA or anything like that. You don't want a brown, you don't want a stout or anything, but you want a little bit more oomph, a little bit more character, a little bit more body than a traditional lager or a pilsner. Ambers are a good way to go, but if you don't like that metalliciness, you know what? Look no further than Rizen here. Rizen? Yeah, Rizen. Either way you say it, still tastes great. That is some damn good stuff. See what the can has to say. Lost Craft Rizen Amber Lagered Ale. 5% alcohols by volume, no listed IBUs. On the back we have a description. Rizen is a small batch brewed all natural amber lagered ale inspired by beer styles from Germany and the United Kingdom. Based in Toronto, Canada, Lost Craft embraces diversity and is committed to being active in the communities where we operate. Find your craft lostcraft.beer, also at Lost Craft Beer on social medias. Contains barley, no ingredients, no IBUs. On the bottom we do have a date code. This was canned on the 20th of September 2020, so a little over a month old, but still hanging strong. I really do like that. Damn, that is a solid beer. Over on the website lostcraft.ca or lostcraft.beer, gets you to the same spot. Here, we went over it in the Skyline review. There is no more beer page, or none that I have actually found, which is kind of poopy. Even when you go in the search engine and you search the beer name, nothing pops up. It's sort of just a there is a link to go to our beers, but it says page 404 page not found. The page you requested does not exist. So it used to exist. Why it's gone, I don't know. That doesn't make sense if you're a brewery, right? Come on. It looks more like a clothing brand because that's all they have with the gear. They got face masks, t-shirts, tank tops, hats, a view all for glassware and stuff and things like that. Yeah, a lot of stuff here, but no real inkling of beer other than the top graphic of the beers going through the canning line, shots of their brewery, and then down below you also have more pictures of their tanks. So doesn't really make sense. I don't know why they took away the their beer page, but that's a big issue. Over on Untapped, Rizen has been given a 3.54 bottle caps out of 5, and that's out of 92 ratings. Like I said, I'm really enjoying this stuff. And you know what? If you really want to pick one up for yourself, because I really do encourage you to, because if you like ambers and you're looking for something maybe even better, in my opinion at least, this is a solid contender. $3.15 for the 473 ml can. A little under what seems to be the average price of $3.25, so I am all for it. Lost Craft does an amazing job. I've probably liked maybe anywhere from 80 to 90% of their beers. I don't know the actual math between all the beers and which ones I did and didn't like as much, but I've never had a bad beer from them. I've had beers where I wasn't expecting it to be that way, but all in all, I've really enjoyed Lost Craft stuff, especially their original few beers that they initially brought out. Some amazing stuff. So overall, a beautiful thing. With that said, cheers on the final sip. Let's get right to ratings and wrap this thing up. Lost Craft Rizen Amber Lagered Ale. Like I said, I don't think I've come across an amber lagered ale. I've come across amber ales, amber lagers, but not an amber lagered ale, which is pretty cool. Maybe that's why it's a little bit cleaner. Maybe that's why there's not that metallic-y, or that heavy presence of metallic-y flavor in here. Could be that. I'm not too sure, but pretty good stuff all around. A solid, Ooh, a solid 8.2 out of 10 for me. As for presentation, can design on here, bright, beautifully like hot rod red. That is badass. I always love Lost Crafts cans. Simple logo. You know what? I love it. It's pleasing to the eye. It's not like a sensory overload for your eyeballs, which is awesome. Nice description on the back. Short, sweet, straight to the point. No ingredients, kind of a bummer, but not a big deal. No IBUs, not a big deal either. But the best part, again, like I always say, is a clearly labeled canned on date on the bottom. Really do enjoy that. Now, as for the website does look good. Don't get me wrong about that. Beautifully laid out, simple yet elegant, yet pretty nicely structured, just like the can designs. But why is there no beer page? You have a link to the page, our beers, but it's not found. It does not exist. So Lost Craft, if somebody from you or somebody that knows the people at Lost Craft, please let them know that their beer page is not a thing anymore. Because that seems like a big issue if you're a brewery and you're running a website. Just throwing that out there. Overall, though, presentation's solid. Because there is really no beer information on the website, that's going to definitely take a big hit in the marketing department. But from what I see here, it's solid 6 out of 10 for me. If they had the beer page, it would definitely be shot up a few more points on my end. But that's it. But before I leave you guys, if you have any comments, questions, or beers you want to review in the future, you can leave all that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like this video or subscribe to me, Maperuski, that'd be greatly appreciated as well. And with all that said, that's going to do it for me, Maperuski. Like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers. Now that the beer, or the rest of the beer is being poured, we will wait 1 second, and then the glass can be risen for a cheers. Cheers.